Come along and enter the garden. A world so small but still so vast. The magic and monsters will seem so ginormous, but the memories are sure to last. Come along and enter the garden. Magic and mysteries await. Frightening foes and friendship, the light within will guide you. It's time to enter the
Welcome back to the Roll Red channel for another thrilling episode of Gates of Gardenia, our second ever Daggerheart series, run by myself, your Garden Master, Leaf. Today, as we pick up from where we left off last, our four heroes go onward on their journey. After parting ways with the fantastic Queen Amalthea, time is of the essence. Aja and Amalthea shared a vision of a great terrifying essence known as Hedgebane, a god, a herald of the gathering who will wreak havoc. This, of course, put into effect their evacuation plans just a little early, and the day is now. Our story begins a cold, brisk morning. Our four heroes awake again in Jimmy's house, this time undisturbed by assassins. But Aja can feel it. Amalthea could feel it. Hedgebane arrives today. Which means if the bush-residing residents of Gardenia are to be spared, we gotta get a plan into motion. After some breakfast, of course. So, players, how are we feeling this morning? What are we up to?
Oz is making pancakes.
Resisting the urge. Were we... Asha, did you tell us about your vision, or are you just rocking with that?
Did share the vision. We gotta come up with a plan. That's where we left off.
Plan over pancakes! Sorry, you can't use that.
Pancakes, I came up with it first.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, I guess it's up to us. It was Hedgebane's today. Correct? That's what we
Correct.
discovered.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have however many hours to get everyone out of hedges and into different spots.
And in the event, like, are we gonna have to? This is Patches. Why am I being normal? Are we gonna have to fight this thing? Like, are we just hoping that everyone's out of there? Like, what is the...
We kind of just have to try our best to get everyone to leave. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've read things about this.
You are
About
aware
something similar.
that oftentimes before a gathering of gods, I believe you did roll the history on this, that, yeah, in fact, you had a 30, so you have never heard of the specific being known as Hedgebane, but you do know that they usually send someone prior to a gathering. So this is a god, one of these massive gargantuan titans who will just be roaming around.
This is a god. They aren't necessarily like going out of their way, I don't think, to harm anyone, but more of they're fully unaware of their surroundings. That's the scary part.
So I feel like the safest bet would be to try and make sure that, I mean, everybody is as far as away as possible. And then
Pretty much.
yeah, I don't know how much we could actually do to stop them.
Let me quickly find a map. There we go. Basically, if we could all gather Are there some like shrubs and bushes that the hedgebane doesn't, or like the garden caretaker doesn't really touch?
Could you roll me knowledge? And I might be able to give you some
Yeah.
more specific insight.
This is about a specific person, so I get advantage.
So, like, my follow-up question would just be, where are we gonna go?
Oh, hey, wait, I got 11. Fuck yeah, that's my favorite pattern. I get a hope for that, even though that's fear. That is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 with fear.
20 with fear. Okay, fantastic. So, just kind of through context and basic history, you know that there's two very large bushes around the fountain area, both of which you guys have been to. The first one on the, I guess it would technically be like the northwest side of the fountain, is the bush city that you guys first fought the turtle in before he became Sheldon. The other is northeast, and it's the one that you guys hid from Princess in at the end of her rampage. So you would know that those are the ones because they are the largest and most overgrown, which is why so many Gardenians live in them. Those are the ones that will likely be targeted. Though, as well, you know that there is one person in the garden who has been through this multiple times and would know exactly which ones will be targeted.
And that person is the Tamagotchi, I assume?
Ding, 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 ding!
Yay!
If you
All right.
desire more. But you would know kind of intuitively, those are the two largest bushes. They are in the middle of the garden. They are going to be the ones that Hedgebane is going to target.
Oh, okay, perfect. It's Oz pulls out their little map that they kind of doodle up real quick. So we're here, points to where Jimmy is. The two biggest bushes are the ones that tend to get trimmed, to my knowledge. There might be some others that also get trimmed, but those two are the big ones. There is a person who has experienced enough of them that they would know specifically exactly where this hedgebane will show itself. The Tamagotchi is very, very old. Been here a long time. They'll know.
Do we want to go see the Tamagotchi again? Or are we just...
We could maybe split up, potentially. Don't know how.
Well, my question is, do the other people just stay here? Like, what is the... We go find the Tamagotchi to get more information, of course.
The others would be telling the bush, the people living in the big bushes.
Oh, got you. Okay, so they go
to go. Yeah.
evacuate more quickly.
We could also split up and two and two and each go to one bush. Since there's two big ones.
Yeah, I feel like trying to get the word out would be best. I mean, if we can gather some info in that time as well and see if there's anything that we can do or that somebody has done in the past, that could be very helpful. And especially since, I don't know, we might learn a bit more to kind of tell people about this thing instead of just saying, hey, here's a big scary, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. Sounds logical to me.
So who's going where? I guess is the next.
I am fine going. So are we splitting up to go to each bush, or are we splitting up to Tamagotchi and then the other bushes?
I think Tamagotchi and bushes, because then when we circle back, we can,
Okay.
like Oz just said, have more information.
then maybe Aja, since you're the one having like the visions and all that,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you should talk to the Tamagotchi. And since I'm a bee and the queen has been giving out all this information, maybe the the people in the bushes will listen to me a little bit more.
Okay.
And then Patches and Rex, you can go with one of us.
I'll go with Aja to the Tamagotchi.
All right, then Rex, you're gonna come with me to help alert the bush people. That seems like a plan. Oz kind of claps all four of their hands together and is like, "Sweet."
Fantastic. Before you guys split off, Ozzy, roll me performance. This is going to determine if your pancakes tasted yummy or not.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what are we performing right now?
That is a 20 with hope. Sorry, 21 with hope.
Delicious ass pancakes.
Oz did 100% use honey instead of maple syrup.
Yummy though, right? From the two groups splitting up, I need one volunteer from each.
Yippee.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'm it.
Perfect. I just want you both to roll just a d20 against each other. Higher roll is going to determine which group we're going to follow first.
Alright.
That way.
That's a 2.
Dice.
That's a 2. Okay, you just got to beat a 2 and we get to go to the Tamagotchi first.
I got 12.
Yeah, 10 more than me.
Awesome. So we'll go over the Tamagotchi first. So you four wrap up eating your pancakes. Now it's time to put a plan into action. Of course, you'll all notice on this day that it is a lot gloomier than it has been. There's something in the air. You can all feel that this is going to be a big day. But time to get a little more info from the Tamagotchi. Which is conveniently obscuring the two players who are not currently here right now. Pure coincidence. I guess normally I'm talking to the Tamagotchi, but this will do for now. So you two, without pretty much trouble at all, you're able to go to the big great oak in the south of the garden where the Tamagotchi resides. You do notice few more Acorn guards than normal, few less townsfolk than normal, but that's all you can tell from just a simple glance. If you are curious about anything else you'll notice, you can roll instinct. If not, walk on up.
I'd like to see what else I notice.
Then go nuts.
I got a 4 with hope.
A 4 with hope. Okay. You don't see anything.
I'm actively looking into the sun right now.
You are blind. Well, you would, but you notice that the sun is just a faint glow through the clouds. It is a very, very deep overcast. Now, Aja, I will actually give you this opportunity. I'm going to take your joke of looking at the sun and possibly turn it into something more interesting. Could you give me a knowledge roll?
Gotcha.
To recall.
A 9 with hope.
9 with hope. You're not totally sure, but you are... There's a piece of something within you that's so sure that that vision you had, that the sky looks just like this. You feel in your heart, I'm right. This is the day. It's not the most confident you've ever been, but there's just a little spark of like, yes, this is right. This is the right way.
You're right, Aja.
Yeah, no, just, I don't know. It feels weird seeing what I saw in that kind of vision, you know? I'm just really, really certain that today's gonna be intense.
Well, I see you. You have a heads up, so maybe it won't be as bad.
Here's hoping. And then we're gonna
Let's go.
up.
Great talk.
Yeah, good talk.
They're still so awkward after, like, Patches accidentally insulted your entire lineage.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Patches, are you looking out for anything, or are you just marching up to the Tamagotchi?
I'll take a peek around. Why not? Might as well.
Yeah, give me that roll.
It's instinct, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Oh, sorry, I said yes, but I don't believe it picked up.
I didn't hear it. Maybe I'm cussy. Holy shit!
What'd you get, King?
21 with hope.
21 with hope?
Patches.
Oh.
Yeah. Patches' third eye opened.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Patches got their eye back. They found it. Their original eye.
Well,
It's no longer
Patches.
a button.
Unfortunately, you have not yet. No. But
Yet.
while Aja, I don't know. While Aja was staring up in the clouds, literally, you're looking around, and you see that all the usual businesses are shut. There's, as you both noticed, hardly anybody just walking around. There are a lot of Acreon guards, and they are talking amongst each other. They seem really stressed. At least one of them is crying, but a lot of them are standing brave. And they kind of look over and wave to you two a little bit as you approach the steps up to the Tamagotchi.
Every part of me wants to go check on who's crying, but we're not here for that. I give a little wave back. And I try to be encouraging as possible that I can from a distance.
Absolutely fair. Absolutely.
And then I guess we just go up, because I don't really know what to do for them.
You can very much analyze that everyone is stressed. Everyone is tense. Seems like there is some word going around. Obviously, you two and the other two and the queen warned everyone that the gathering is coming in 2 days. So maybe people are just preparing ahead of time. Maybe other people are afraid of the rain. You don't know quite what, but you do know that the Tamagotchi is blinking eagerly as you two approach and may now speak with the Sage of the Garden.
I don't know how to start this. It's been a couple of days.
Yes,
And we need help again.
Oh, well, that's okay. We all need help every once in a little while. How did the mission in Apiaria go? Woof, woof.
Honestly, it went about as well as it possibly could.
The best outcomes for most things are happening currently.
Well, that's fantastic. Woof, woof.
So, how may I help you today?
Woof.
Well,
My bad.
not to alarm or anything like that, but I seem to have a vision. And on top of the gathering of the gods, it seems like today we are also going to, potentially see, what was the thing's name again?
Hedgebane.
Hedgebane. Okay, cool. I don't know why I keep on forgetting it.
The name just scares it right out of you.
Exactly. It seems like we might be getting a visit from Hedgebane as well.
Woof, woof. My systems have no recollection of a Hedgebane. Woof. Is this another corrupted Gardenian? Woof.
Oh, is it worse?
I would say definitely worse.
Please enlighten me. It's not often that Gardenians get to teach me something. Woof.
The good news is, it's not technically a Gardenian. So we don't have to... Well, we technically have to rescue people, but it's not a Gardenian.
Woof.
It's, I genuinely don't know how to explain this in Gardenian terms.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's a tool of the gods. from what Aja has described, a tool of the gods used to essentially, vaguely destroy a couple of Gardenian homes because it tears down the hedges.
Woof woof? Huh? Oh,
Not completely. They're not
dear.
gone, they're just not like they are now.
This is unprecedented. Oh dear. Do you have a plan to ensure that all of the bush-residing Gardenians get to safety, Woof?
Our current plan is to kind of give them a warning as soon as that we possibly could. We split up for that very reason, actually. We were just kind of hopeful that you might have more information about, Hedgebane.
Well, my systems, you must understand, are quite old, and some of my memories from past gatherings are foggy, though I fear I do recall once, many years ago, observing a god amongst the garden. And I remember sensing peril, the ripples of life that surged through the garden, woof, rippling, as if there was a great sense of panic. The magic itself was threatened. Perhaps this Hedgebane is another source of fear and terror like that. If I were to make any conclusions based on the name alone, woof, it sounds to me like, from what you've said, the largest two of the bush civilizations will be attacked. But if I update my systems to perceive the garden from the gods themselves, well, truthfully,
You can do that?
well, I'm just trying to think, like, as them. It's not actually a system setting. I'm just trying to, like, imagine if I was having a gathering of terrible gods. The northeast and northwest bushes would definitely be under peril. Oh, but there's some smaller shrubs along the west fence. They haven't been maintained in quite some time. They've grown over. It's impossible to say. I could run infinite calculations and simulations, Woof, but truthfully, I think it might be smart to just get everyone out of the bushes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that you've already pre-prepared evacuation sites for the gathering itself, no?
Yeah.
Do you intend to use
We've already-
those temporarily for this coming of Hedgebane?
Some people have already started evacuating. Most people are still preparing, so I think most places are ready whenever. So we could always tell them to use this. I feel like this constitutes an emergency.
Yeah,
We
yes.
could always tell them to use the emergent zones.
Allow me to put it for you this way, dear Patches. I've run the simulation as you've described, and the threat level is cataclysmic for Gardenian life. Woof!
Like I didn't need that, but thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to be of knowledge. Woof!
Okay, well,
Is there any other knowledge I can provide? Aja, were you able to inquire about the residency of the other Cicadians from Queen Amalthea? Woof!
I mean, we were able to talk. It unfortunately wasn't as concrete of an answer as I would have hoped for.
I see. Unfortunately, my
But-
scans have yet been unhelpful in your search.
Honestly, I mean, this has been a very busy past couple of days, and ultimately, the search isn't going to end, I'm sure, as soon as I want it to. And getting through this catastrophe seems like the most pressing thing. It's just good knowing that I've got some people in my corner and who will also be looking out for any other Cicadians.
I can see why Eucharia chose you, Aja. You have a strong will and a good heart. And Patches, I can see why the garden fated for you two to meet. May I ask, where are the others? Woof!
warning the hedges at the moment, actually.
How brilliant planning! Well, then you bestn't not learn anything else from me at this moment, unless there's something you think is more pressing. I'm always happy to provide knowledge. Woof!
I
I-
can't.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. Did you have a question?
No, I was just gonna say I feel like maybe that we're okay at the moment.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Woof woof! Sounds fantastic! Well, I hope this visit wasn't
Is
entirely in waste.
actually,
Woof!
this is more of a hey God, what's up? It's me, Spencer. So the Tamagotchi is embedded in a tree or a rock?
A rock in the base of a tree.
Because some Gardenians could feasibly climb a little bit. Is it possible for us to use the Tamagotchi tree as an evacuation point?
Don't ask me.
Like,
ask
is
the
that-
Tamagotchi.
Well, I just want to know if it was like climbable or if it was just like
It's a tree.
it's a tree. Tamagotchi.
Woof woof!
Would it be possible to use your tree here as an evacuation point?
Ah, woof! Well, common misconception. It is not my tree. I am its Tamagotchi. But yes, of course, most of the Acheron soldiers reside right in the base of this very oak. After all, they have to sleep at some point. Those beautiful little soldiers. Woof woof!
So we could send some of our hedge friends here?
If they can make it here in time, I have no obligation to say otherwise. Woof woof!
That would be so helpful.
Well, I'll ask the Acreons to prepare a few extra beds. Woof woof!
Perfect. Okay. No, yeah, I think that's all I can think of.
Well, fantastic. Well, good luck. I'll be monitoring the situation from here. If there's anything I'm able to do to help, I will do so. Remember, have each other's backs. I believe in you. Woof woof. You see the screen on the
Thanks.
Tamagotchi's faceplate kind of turns to a little animation of the Tamagotchi dog just eating out of a food bowl. It's going through breakfast mode.
Guess we just start heading back, and I'm just like, Asha, I'm really glad that someone believes in us, because I don't know how great I'm feeling about this.
I mean, it's definitely a lot to take on, and again, in such short time, but hey, we were chosen for a reason. Eukarya never gives us more than we can handle.
But Yukari is one of your gods. I was never really given one.
I completely forgot that not everyone has a faith that they believe in. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm glad you do. Can have enough faith for the rest of us, maybe.
I don't know what to say to that.
Sometimes less words are more words.
This is very true.
Well, with that, we'll segue over to which bush were you two headed to? North, east, or west?
West.
West. All right. Which, just to make sure we're on the same page here, is the one where you guys first rescued the cardinal messenger bird from the turtle attack.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. You two arrive there. I'll leave it in your hands what you're doing next.
How can we get the most people's attention in the shortest amount of time?
How loud's my gun?
As Oz looks over at Rex.
Ozzy, I love you. Rule of cool, however loud you need it to be.
Alright, cool.
Rex, do you know how to get a lot of people's attention really quickly?
Yes I do. And Rex
He's
is
gonna shoot the gun in the air.
Rex is going to aim the gun straight up into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And fire.
Shoot.
Fantastic. BAM!
Rick said, "You ever seen an unregistered firearm?"
And then immediately after start yelling, all right, everyone, I need your attention right now.
That shot initially, like, was so loud and powerful that the little sound wave, like, made Ozzy's little fuzzy fur, like, it was felt. The wind felt it. And people are coming out of their houses. A lot of people are very panicked, but you have their attention.
All right, go ahead, Ozzy.
Oh, okay. You leave me to do it. I see how it is. Hi, everybody. You might recognize me if you were at the assembly yesterday. Hi, I'm Oz. There's unfortunate news. Nobody panic, please. Is going to be okay.
Before you continue, I would like you to roll for performance to see if you can
Awesome.
control the crowd and keep them calm.
Awesome.
Maybe when Aja or I should have gone here because we have advantage on this stuff.
Actually,
It was your cake to cut.
Do you have a thing?
20.
20. Hey, may not be a
Hey,
thing.
that was another.
So
That was
freaking
another
awesome.
11. That's my favorite number.
There you go.
My hope is full. Damn it.
Okay, you notice pretty quickly, Ozzy, that a lot of people do recognize you. You see a couple little bugs, some roly-polies who are like kind of like, oh yeah, like you see it in their faces, the realization of, oh yeah, that bee was with the queen. That was the bee that accompanied the queen. People are seemingly willing to listen, and a few people who were maybe hesitant are listening to their neighbors who are listening. So, seems like people want to hear you out.
Oz is using the wand as a mic again.
Of course.
Uh,
Is this thing on?
So, it brings me no pleasure in saying that alongside the garden party, the gathering of the gods, before then, another god comes in to prepare the hedges for these gatherings, and one of our friends, as well as the queen, were given a vision of that happening today. Was it today?
It was yesterday.
Or no, the Hedgebane happening
Oh,
today.
sorry. I thought you were asking when the vision happened. Yes, the vision was presumably happening today.
So, nobody panic, but we'd like to have you all evacuate to one of the pre-established locations from yesterday's gathering. Before, was it said in anyone's vision, like, what time of day it was? Was it bright outside?
Now,
Would that have been
unfortunately,
said?
you were not there for the interaction in which Aja and Patches discussed how the sky looked
Sweet.
at the time,
Awesome.
so you do not have that information.
Please try your best to be out of here as soon as possible, and we will let you know when it's safe to come back. Please be careful and be kind. We have a lot of other bushes to warn.
A little pixie flies up to you, Ozzy. A cyan blue energy sprite looking at you with this face of concern.
How should we trust you? How do you know all this?
Because of the queen.
How can we trust the queen?
Why wouldn't you?
She's not our queen. She's never come to visit us. What if this is a ploy to get us to leave this bush so she can claim it to expand apiaria? Haven't you heard the
The
rumors?
Tamagotchi as well. This is messaging from both the Tamagotchi and the Queen and the last cicada.
So as you're having this little exchange, an old ladybug, big orange ladybug with a little cane walks up. Oh, now, hush now. You can trust this bee. You can trust the Queen. I was there at a gathering, the last one that occurred. And I know it's true. They sent a god a few days before, and I was just a wee little bug at that point, but it's true they sent someone to come, and they don't care about us. They don't even know we're here. They'll topple this bush to the ground, so you listen to this bee, I say. The little pixie turns and looks at you again and squints, looks at Rex, looks at Rex's gun, and then backs off and flies back into the crowd. And the ladybug, the old ladybug, looks to you, Ozzy, and says, "Thank you. Please, come find us when it's all over. We don't want our families to get split up amidst the chaos."
We will. When everything's done, I would say it would be smart to gather at the fountain, so in case anyone gets split up, you can just find each other at the fountain.
Thank you, dear bee. And thank you, Green Man.
It's our pleasure. We're doing our best.
So a lot of these residents are all kind of running around, packing their bags. All the bugs who can fly are flying with several suitcases full. Lots of people scurrying around. They look like they might need some help. But the message has been received.
I think that went about as well as it could have.
Seemed to go pretty well to me. On to the
Next time you're doing the talking.
Alright.
I jest. For now.
Alright, fantastic. Where are you headed now?
The next bush.
Wonderful. Okay, is there anything you'd like to do in this one before you leave?
This is where we found Winnie, right? Or was that a different place?
It was technically a different place very close by, but this is where you were introduced to Winnie by Rex, because Rex dragged Winnie in.
Okay, gotcha. Just in case, if we could find Winnie and have Winnie also spread around the information after being like, this is a reliable source for this time only. As soon as all this is done, back to being the most unreliable news teller in the garden.
You're more than welcome.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, if you'd like to make an instinct check to see if you notice Winnie searching around, you're very, very much welcome to.
I will definitely do so. That roll is messed up. Oh, hell yeah. That is... Oh, my brain is math. Burnt. 17... 18 with hope.
18 with hope. You don't see Winnie.
Mm.
The end. But you can mark a hope.
Yeah. Okay,
There
sweet.
doesn't appear to be anything else of relevance to you or the party in this bush. I'll at least tell you what you don't see, which is anything important. Perceivably important. You just see a lot of people running around. No one you seem to recognize other than that one old person that Rex jumped over and knocked over when you were last here, but like I said, not theoretically plot relevant unless you decide to make it.
Does need to be made plot relevant right now.
Rex's crimes will catch up to him later.
As all things do.
Fantastic. All right, heading out of this bush then?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, as you do so, it just so happens you bump into your favorite cicada and bunny plush toy as Aja and Patches are just arriving past the fountain towards where you exit the bush. Aja and Patches, could you roll me an instinct to see if you notice Ozzy and Rex? Because there's a lot of people running out of this bush right now.
I got a 15 with fear.
Instinct?
That's right.
Okay, I feel like I always have to double check because I'm gonna hit the wrong thing. I got an 18 with fear.
Lots of fear. That's good for me. Bad for you. You do see them, quite noticeably. Rex is the only sentient toy soldier in the garden, and not many bees
And
live
has a
outside
gun.
of the area. And has a gun. I'm also going to give you guys the safekeeping that as you were making your way here, you actually knew exactly where in this bush they would be coming out of, because you heard that gunshot too. It was loud.
Hi, guys.
How did it go here?
About as well as it could have. We had one stickler, but a nice old lady told him to shut up. We got everyone's attention pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, that's good.
How'd it go with you guys?
We can use the Tamagotchi tree as another evacuation point.
Oh, perfect. That's good news.
We can also tell our hedge friends to use the Tamagotchi, I'm sorry, not the Tamagotchi, the emergency points that we mentioned that were maybe limited.
Mm-hmm.
We can direct them there as well.
Yeah.
Didn't get a whole lot of new information that I remember.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
feel
good.
like this is probably the right course of action is to just keep on trying to get these bushes evacuated as soon as possible.
Okay. We can. And it's just these main ones, right? Or is it? Are there
The
other
ones on
ones
the
top?
other side too.
Oh, okay.
I thought because it's north and south or east or whatever other direction.
There are other bushes involved.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. All right.
I think it's just the one though. I think we should like basically the other side.
Mm.
From what I remember God telling us. God is absent in this time of need, so we're just kind of
Not my problem.
it's only your game. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. We can. Do you guys think we should try to split up? Do we know when the Hedgebane is gonna be here?
I mean, I don't recall an exact time. I feel like it's hard to measure when it's so cloudy, but it will happen today.
I'd like for each and every one of you to roll instinct.
Oh,
I
don't
wanna,
say that.
Mom.
Like that. 12 with hope.
12 with hope. You'll need those hopes.
Can I use a hope for advantage?
You have
Or
player
something?
agency. You can do what you'd like.
Well, I can't just do that and not tell you.
No, yeah. Go for it.
I've got a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay.
I got a 20 with hope.
20 with hope. All right.
We're back.
22 with hope.
22 with hope. Lovely. So only one of you got fear? Or my...
Patches is realizing that they don't have a god, and it's really fucking with them.
Little religious
Keyword.
crisis. You all will hear this next, but those who rolled the highest are going to hear it the most and have the strongest reaction to it. It's simply the sound of a door. The side gate at the side of the house that none of you have ever actually even seen. You've never been to that part, but you hear it open, and you can hear these thunderous voices conversing. And you hear a thump, and a thump, and a thump. You're out in the open. You four get a nice old look as the shadow of Hedgebane falls over the center of the garden. A giant god, a scale incomprehensible to all of you in your current states. But he's gigantic. You can't even make out his face, it's too high up. But he has a lot of gear on. And he has a gizmo or two. And you hear him turn it on. And it starts shredding. And everyone starts screaming. Good luck.
We're gonna have to fight the Hedgebane, aren't we?
Okay, I feel since we've already started evacuating this one, at the very least, 2 of us need to go and evacuate the other hedge.
There are 2 other hedges, correct?
God.
There is
I-
one other major hedge. There's the northeast
Okay.
and northwest, the 2 you've been to, and then there are other smaller hedges around the garden. Less populated, though.
Well, we try to save as many as we can.
Okay, well, there's enough of us that we can... We're gonna have to split up.
I think so.
Let's
if we
split up,
want
gang.
to save anybody. So,
Aja, trade. Let's trade the toys. You take Rex, I take Patches.
Okay.
get this motherfucker away from me.
I'm very fast. I can make it a lot farther than I think anyone else. A lot quicker.
And Aja can fly. You should head to the other hedge.
I'm gonna do that.
You guys head to the farther hedge. Me and Patches will get this closer one.
Okay, and for the smaller ones, I feel like maybe just as we're going, we're spreading the word to folks to try to get everybody on the same page as they are running in terror.
Oh wait. Oh, it's just the one.
Yeah, it's just the one main one that we have to do, and then smaller ones that I feel would probably be ideal, but like
We can get the smaller ones as we go. We need to get
You-
the 2 major ones first.
yeah, because they're definitely gonna be targets.
If you guys can go, just go in a direct line to it, and me and Patches can go around and just be like, bushes, please evacuate as we go past the bushes.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, you guys can go up and over the fountain, and then me and Patches will go around the fountain.
All right, that works for me.
Sure.
That's the plan. Okay, split.
We go!
All right.
luck.
Rex, am I picking you up to take you over this fountain?
And then there's a fountain in the way.
There's a fountain. I feel like you can pick
guess.
up Rex.
Yeah. Honestly, unless you want to like sprint around, I'm cool with carrying.
I would if it was a straight shot, but sprint there, but
Yeah.
Cool. Aja, roll strength
Gotcha.
to carry Rex.
17 with hope.
17 with hope. That should do.
Okay.
Rex is made of very light plastic. He's not too heavy. Okay, fantastic. Aja, you pick up Rex and you start flying. Patches, Ozzy. Running.
Yeah, we're just going.
Okay, fantastic. Aja and Rex, because you are airborne, you are at risk of being spotted by Hedgebane. So, I would like you both to give me a finesse roll to see if you can kind of avoid making much noise or anything that would draw attention to you. Finesse or agility, I'll give you the option.
8, but it's a critical success.
Fantastic!
I'm going to use one of my prayer dice, and I'm going to take myself up to a 17 with fear.
17 with fear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fantastic. And I'm going to roll against you to see if Hedgebane would notice you. Nope. You're safe. Hedgebane seems to not really be able to hear too much over the sounds of, you know, the hedge mower kind of just... It's loud. It's really, really loud. Your little wings fluttering is not nearly enough noise. Rex, silent like a sleeping baby. You continue flying. Patches and Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything bad to you. I am going to ask you to just quickly roll agility, though, as you are weaving through, because there are now starting to be larger groups of people running around out of the bushes towards the different evacuation zones. So just some mild agility to make sure you don't topple over anybody, especially Patches, because you are larger than most.
Patch is doing the most right now.
I can fly.
Do it at advantage, then, because I love you.
Oh, sweet.
Fuck, finesse or agility? I feel stupid.
Agility.
That is
Agility,
26 with fear.
So I gave the option to the other two. But yeah.
It's okay, I got an 18 with hope, so my hope is back.
Fantastic. And what did you get there, Wrenn?
26 with fear.
26 with fear. Okay. You do not bump into anybody. There are a lot of people, but they're kind of staying out of your way. You see a couple people are kind of diving into little ant holes that are popping open. It seems to be the hotel is getting ready for business, but you guys are able to make your way. So remember, again, you two are headed to one of the other bushes. Is that right?
Yeah, we're basically making a wide circle to get to the one that the other two are going to.
Mhm.
But yelling to the bushes as we go by, being like, everyone please evacuate somewhere safe.
Fantastic. All right. We will come back to you. Aja and Rex, you two, afterwards, are able to fairly simply begin your descent into the second largest bush in the garden. You're coming down through the front, you're coming from the top. Describe your entrance to me, please, Aja. And Rex, if you'd like to participate as well.
Yeah, Rex, how do you want to land?
Yeah, Rex.
Rex kicks off of Aja and bullet like goes like pencil diving straight towards the ground.
Okay. Well, now you're gonna
A
have
diva
to.
moment.
Can you roll me agility to see if you stick the landing?
Yeah, hold on.
I also feel like it's important to note for this, I feel like we're coming in from like the middle of the bush.
Okay,
So
so pretty high up.
What if I tell you? What if I mark a stress and not roll an agility?
If that's what you'd like to do instead.
I have an ability that says depth maneuvers. You can mark a stress to move anywhere within range without making an agility roll. I know I'm falling from the sky, but it doesn't specify I have to be on the ground.
I don't want to let you, but I will. I really don't want to let you, but fine.
I would like to mention I'm going head first. The helmet absorbs most of it.
Is the plan here for your head to get lodged in the dirt?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Speeding green bullet. Rex is head deep in the dirt as Aja, I can assume, a little more elegantly descends down. I will give you.
That got people's attention though, right?
Absolutely it did. What were you going to say, Aja?
No, I'm floating down like a little angel.
Like a little...
This is controlled, beautiful, elegant kind of descent.
Eucharia's
Just-
disciple descending from the heavens and the speeding green bullet. So everyone's attention's actually on you, Aja, because they just heard the impact of Rex splomping into the ground. So they see you coming down all heavenly. You have their attention. They already seem to kind of notice that there is that giant loud whirring sound from the other side of the garden. They're looking to you now as if for an explanation.
Okay, cool.
Explanation is run.
Yeah. Citizens of... Does this bush have a name? Would I know its name?
No, the Northwest Bush Town. I don't know.
Okay. Citizens of the Northwest Bush, do not be afraid. I need everybody to evacuate as quickly and as safely as possible. The bush is no longer safe. Please head to the evacuation zones. An explanation will come later. Your safety is priority. That's all I'm gonna say.
Was the angel reference on purpose?
Yes.
I heard "do not be afraid" and I said, "Wait a minute."
No, that was fantastic. Okay, could you just to top that? That was fantastic. Could you give me a performance roll as well?
I got you. I got you. I got a 15 with fear.
Okay. Well, a 15 is still good enough. That was quite the entrance. People are listening to what you have to say. But one of them kind of calls out and says, Where do I go? I don't know where to go."
It's okay. We have several locations that you can go to. We have the tree that the Tamagotchi uses. We have the old cicada hideout. We also have the... I forget the bug hotel. Oops.
The ant
ants, I
hotel?
think.
Oh, okay, cool. And we also have the ant hotel. There are still rooms available at all of these places. Just go to the nearest one, okay?
One little ladybug, a small child, comes up to you. I can't find my parents.
I'm gonna pick her up.
I'm your parent.
That's exactly... Don't worry, we'll find them together, okay? Let's
Okay.
just focus keeping you safe.
Okay, are you an angel?
Yeah,
I am-
feed this one's ego, I guess.
Feed the teenager's ego. This is gonna go great, guys. Nothing can go wrong with this.
There actually starts to be a little halo-like glow. I am simply one of Eucaria's soldiers.
Eucaria?
Rex gonna
What's
pull themselves out of
Eucaria?
this dirt now.
What's that? Sorry, you're covered in dirt now?
No, I'm pulling myself out of the
You're
dirt
pulling
now.
yourself out of the dirt now. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the dirt the entire time.
And Rex is the devil, actually.
Is
Yeah.
the green man, is he an angel too?
He's one of my helpers.
Wow. Eucaria's disciples are so different and beautiful. Can I be one day?
If that's what you wish, young one.
I don't know what I wish. I'm 5.
I'm 5.
What's that big scary sound?
It's nothing to be concerned about. We're gonna be far away from here, and I'm gonna start actively looking for this child's parents.
Okay, fantastic. Rexy Poo,
Yeah.
knowledge roll, please. DC 10. To see if you remember.
I don't.
What'd you get?
20 with hope. Maybe I do.
Okay, there you go. See,
Rex locks in.
don't be premeditated. Rex does lock in. Because, Rex, you notice that the wing pattern on this little ladybug... I'm going to see if you can fill in the blank yourself here.
The old one? The old guy?
It's the same exact wing pattern.
In a whole different bush?
Whole different bush.
That's crazy.
There's pieces. There's pieces. You can do something with that if you wish, if you think there's something there, but you do notice it's the same wing pattern.
Little kid, do you live in this bush?
No!
Oh, okay.
Connected the dots.
I've seen someone with the exact same wings you got. Amazing wings, by the way. And the
Thanks!
I don't know, west, was that the west bush?
Yeah, that would be the northwest.
The northwest bush. Maybe we should take him there.
Oh, my grandpa lives in the northwest bush.
Yeah, we can definitely fly back over.
Really? Will he
To
make
the
me
bush
dinner?
that's actively getting shredded.
I mean, my big concern is that he's gonna like stay looking for this kid and get hurt in the bush. So if we can fly over and be like, "Hey, here's your child," that'd probably be better.
I'm hungry.
You'll be able to eat soon. For now, I need you to be big and brave, okay? Just hold out a little bit longer.
I give
Okay.
him honeycombs that I definitely stole.
Hmm.
And we're gonna talk about this later.
Little kid shuts
Okay,
up and sucks on some honeycomb.
Is everybody else like evacuating right now?
Everyone else seems, well, you can roll me insight, but no, everyone is running around evacuating.
Okay, awesome. Then I guess best course of action right now. Rex, do you want to stay here?
Uh,
Ning?
mhm. Yeah. Sorry, I had to burp.
I'm gonna take that as a
That's
canon.
canon.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a canon line.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'm gonna try and zoom back to the northwest bush as quick as I can and see if I can find this kid's parent and get them for sure evacuated.
Okay, you're taking the little ladybug with you.
Yeah.
All right. Bon voyage, you've already committed to it.
Can I not fly as high? Can I fly just like real low?
You can control your flight. I'm also not gonna make you roll strength because this is a 5-year-old. This,
She's actually way heavy.
yeah, she's not very difficult for you to carry.
Okay, sick.
You're good to go fly. But before we see what happens there, we're gonna head on back down to Patches and Ozzy as they approach the nearest bush. What's going on,
Yeah.
guys?
So we're doing that like wide like arc to get to the bush that the other two went to in like a straight line, so that we can just be like, please evacuate. The bushes are being tended to, by a god. Just that's kind of as much as we have time for.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. You're still using the hive wand as a little
Yep.
microphone. Okay, fantastic.
How far we can see Hedgebane now, fully.
From where you are now, not too close, but yes, now you have a much better view because he's not standing like right over you. But yes, you can see this guy.
So
I was
Please
just
don't.
gonna ask, how close is it to where we are? Because I had an idea, but I don't think it's not gonna work if we're really, really far away.
You're
I
not
also have an idea.
really, really far away, but from what you guys described, you would be on the, like, there is the fountain in between you two. Hedgebane is still coming down on that first hedge that you all just escaped from.
Okay. It's a for my brain. It's a hedge trimmer like the ones that look like a saw-toothed shark's nose.
Exactly.
Okay. Because I have a stupid idea.
I also have a stupid idea. What's yours?
I have power push, which lets me blast an object or person really far away. So I was thinking doing that with a rock. To try
That's
to
better.
burn up
Mine
the
was-
machine.
I was gonna say jam it. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like jam it with like a rock or something.
mine was worse though, because I was gonna use my little wand, so I would have had to get really close.
Probably not it. If we're trying to keep other people out of danger, let's also stay out of danger. But I don't know if I can pick up a rock all by myself to launch. So I was thinking we could work together and like tag team. You hold the rock and try to aim it, and I launch it with magic.
Leaf, can we do that?
You think I'm gonna say no to an idea that fun? You can certainly try, my friends.
Okay. How do you want to rule this?
Okay, so
Because I can
You're using-
definitely pick it up.
power push, right?
I'm using power push to launch a rock.
To launch the rock. And so, well, first describe me exactly what you need Patches to do in order for you to do this. You were just asking Patches to hold up the rock for you to push?
Hold up the rock and try to aim it in the general direction.
Okay. Yeah, so Patches, you were going to need to pick up a rock.
I find the biggest rock that is nearby because we are in a garden.
Yeah, that's not too difficult. There are rocks all about. How big is this rock relative to you, Patches? That is what I need to know.
I'm thinking it's got to be big enough to gum up a machine, so it's got to be pretty decent size because those things are usually made to go over like pebbles. So like this is gonna sound like maybe dumb, but like garden stones, like when you go to like a hardware store or whatever and you go to their garden section and you can buy the big bag of rocks.
Absolutely.
I used to paint them for people's like flower beds and stuff.
Cute.
So I'm thinking like about that size.
So like the size of your head.
The size of my head or the size of one of my, because I don't really have hands. We go VeggieTales rules here.
You don't have VeggieTales here? Oh.
I said we go by VeggieTales rules because I don't
Oh.
really have hands.
I thought you said we don't have VeggieTales here, and I was kind of got sad.
The garden knows what VeggieTales is. There's Eukarya version VeggieTales.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it is.
We'll tackle the Veggie Lord in season 2.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
You pick up rock.
Pick up rock.
You just kind of gotta
Rock.
position it in front of Ozzy in a way that blasting it with power push is gonna make sense. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You're just maneuvering your body to hold it in front of Ozzy, not in front of yourself, so you don't get your nose knocked.
You can hold it like above your head and I can fly up to your hands.
Okay. I'll do that.
Perfect. And so
Perfect.
power push, does that require a spellcast roll?
It does require a spellcast roll,
Perfect.
yes.
I'm gonna let you do it at advantage.
I was about to say,
because-
this is like a tag team roll.
The magic of Gardenia
Yeah.
loves teamwork.
The power of footship.
Friendship! Ooh, that's actually not bad.
Yes.
22 with hope.
22 with hope. Okay. All right. Rock. Pew! Big surge of magical honey blasts this rock, and did you hear me mention it was a blast of honey? Gets it also a little sticky. Gets caught right in the blade, and that suddenly hears up and starts to come to a halt. And this big, terrifying god lifts up his devastating world-ending weapon. And you hear this booming voice say, "Huh?"
Oh,
And steps aside from that bush and starts tinkering with his device. Congrats, you just bought sometime at least.
awesome! Okay, let's go.
Holy shit. Okay.
Let's warn as many people as possible and try to find our friends now.
Go. And
Go, go.
isn't that just perfect? Because Aja and the little ladybug baby, you're flying back towards that bush as you see Hedgebane suddenly stop mowing it down. Which would be
Fabulous.
good news. Except now there's not that terrible loud noise fully concealing you. As he turns to go step aside and maneuver this gizmo, you would be in the field of view. I am going to roll the duality die. You are going to roll agility against me. You have to beat what I roll to not be spotted. Understood?
Okay.
Don't sound
I
scared.
think we
it's
have to
fine.
kill God today.
It's a that's a
Kill
14.
anybody in Gardenia.
It's with hope, but that doesn't matter. So that's a 14. You just gotta roll higher than a 14 with agility to not
I
be
rolled
spotted.
17 with hope.
17 with hope, you said?
Thank fucking God.
Perfect. Aja, you see his gaze just barely miss you. But there's a lot of bugs flying around. I mean, this garden is known for its life. It's not unheard of for there to be little bugs. Does not notice you. And turns fully, but you get closer than anyone has to this god. You are actually blown back ever so slightly by the force in the wind from this god's giant body passing by you.
I'm gonna hold the child closer.
What is that?
Just give her a little like squeeze.
What is that? What is that?
It's okay. Just keep your eyes closed. You don't need to worry about it, okay?
Okay.
And she closes her eyes and clings really, really hard onto you.
Okay, we're gonna keep going even faster.
Okay, fantastic. You speed on down, heading just straight into the bush.
Yeah.
Okay. As you fly in, well, it's a lot easier than it has been to fly into any of the others because there is a lot of bush that has been chopped down. You can see inside this bush that giant pieces of branch have been cut at their stems and fallen right down into the center, toppling the little houses and homes, streets leveled. There does not seem to be really anyone from what you can see just upon entering because you're still pretty high up. But you see the calamity coming underway.
Is it safe to look
Okay.
now?
Not yet. I need you to keep your eyes closed until I tell you to open them, okay?
Is that brave?
Yes, that's very brave.
Okay, then I'll do it.
And then I want to give a little shout as I'm like getting closer to the ground level to just see if anybody is there.
Okay. Yeah, you do so. Could you roll me presence, please? Just to see how far you get.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. Okay. You call out, and you don't get a response immediately. You're looking around through the chaos. You see somebody far away, waving a cane. It's an old little ladybug with spots that match those of this child.
Fabulous. I'm making a beeline to this man.
Amazing. I think you mean a cicada line, but yeah, I'll allow it. You fly towards this old little ladybug.
Oh, my grandbaby. What are you doing here?
I was worried that you might still be looking for your grandchild and wouldn't evacuate, so I came to do a little check and get you both to safety.
Oh no. Oh, my sweet. Oh, come here.
And he kind of lifts the little ladybug off of you and holds her tight.
Why are your eyes closed, dear? It's okay, it's me, it's Pop.
You can open your eyes now.
Really? Okay, sorry, Pop. I was being brave. This is one of Eucharia's angels.
And Grandpa kind of looks at you with a face of, oh, really now?
Yes, I'm one of Eucharia's soldiers, doing my duty. There's definitely a prideful air to Azure right now. Just ahead.
Well, I must thank you for bringing her here, but oh, my sweet little Lulu, where are your parents? I don't know. Eucharia's angel just kind of picked me up and took me here.
I thought you were lost. Okay.
I was lost. I couldn't find my parents.
All right. So, we're going to get you guys to a shelter, and your parents will join you after. I'm sure they're already evacuating.
If you need help finding them, it's my daughter. Well, she'd have the same spots as us, orange wings. Her husband, nice little fellow named Chester, has red wings. His spots aren't as nice as ours. I'm not sure where they'll be, or I'm not sure where they'll ladybug, but let them know that we're safe and that I've got Lulu, and that we'll see them when this is all over. Please, if you would.
Yes, absolutely. I can do that for you. Now, I would love for you guys to just hurry on to an evacuation shelter. Do you know where you're going?
Yes. I've already rented a room in the Anthill Hotel.
Fabulous.
All right, come on, dear Lulu. But Lulu is looking at you with like big watery eyes. You can't come with us?
I must continue on my journey and help others who might need it.
You're so
All right.
brave and beautiful.
Hey, you're brave and beautiful too.
Really?
Okay? Yes, really.
Did you hear that,
Remember-
Pop?
Closed?
What?
Yeah, you were just so brave to listen, even though you were a bit scared, right? That's just wonderful.
Yeah, I was really scared actually.
And you know what? When you work hard to move past things that scare you, and it's really brave, you just got to keep being that strong, keep being that brave, and head to the evacuation shelter, okay?
Okay, I don't know what a evacuation shelter is, but I'll just go with Grandpa. Thank you.
All right, goodbye.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, Lulu, you gotta stop saying that to strangers.
That's the most 5-year-old thing I've ever heard. I love that.
And they just walk away. They walk away.
Ozzy kidnapped a kid.
Yeah.
You kidnapped a child.
Just a little bit.
Thankfully, you brought them to their grandpa, but
Okay. I'd like
See-
to do a little
Hmm?
precursor sweep of this bush and just double check that there's nobody else around.
Sounds good. Give me an instinct roll.
Okay. I got that 9 with fear.
9 with fear. You definitely don't see anybody. Doesn't mean no one's there, but you don't see them.
I just want to shout into the void of this bush. If there's anybody still here, please shout out. And then I'm going to listen real quick.
And you will hear nothing.
And I'm gonna leave, probably.
Sounds good. Back to Rex, Rex, did you stay put in that bush where Aja left you?
Yeah.
So you're just chilling there?
I was gonna make sure that everyone got out.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you were just standing idle. Sounds good. Could you give me an instinct, please?
No.
I'm gonna smack you silly.
21 with hope.
Okay, awesome. Rex, you've been doing the rounds, making sure everyone's getting out. From what you can tell, nobody's still here. You can see the last few people just kind of gathering their stuff, getting into their little toy cars and driving off. Seems like this place is as good as gone. What's next?
Start moving over to smaller bushes.
Okay, absolutely. And on you go. Could you roll me another instinct just to see if you passively notice anything else?
9 with hope.
9 with hope. Cool. You see nothing of interest this time. And you make your way out of that bush. Do you have a specific one that you're in mind to, or are you just going to go to the closest side
just
bush?
The closest small bush.
Perfect. Before you enter, Patches and Ozzy, could you roll me instinct to see if you two notice Rex?
Yeah. Damn, I've been rolling 11s. Hell yeah.
Well-
17 with hope.
Something with hope. Okay. What you got?
I got a 7 with hope.
Perfect. Patches, too busy, like, just looking into the clouds. Meanwhile, Ozzy clocks immediately that your favorite little green man is running out from another bush. Not too far off, in shouting distance.
Oh, X. Did you already finish with the big bush?
Yeah, it's all good in there, and Rex is like, says that slightly slowing down, and then continues to run on.
Oz continues following, where Rex is going, where's Aja?
Went back to the other bush because we found a child ladybug that had the same wing pattern as that old ladybug we saw.
Oh, so like a grandfather, right? Kind of situation?
I think so.
What? Okay. Oz continues to follow Rexon.
Awesome, fantastic. Patches, you keeping up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Is there anything you're looking out for, or are you just following your friends?
Anybody else that we see or any voices? Just to make sure nobody gets left behind.
Roll me an instinct.
I'm scared.
You got it.
13 with hope.
13 with hope. Perfect. You don't notice anybody around, but everyone that you know and love, you trust is where they need to be. I'm also going to tell you guys this at the start of the day, before you set off. You did make sure Jimmy knew what was going on and where to go. So, at the very least, I'll give you this. You know that Jimmy is safe.
Good, because if Jimmy's not safe, Leaf, I'm gonna come to your house.
You can come over
I'm gonna
anytime.
show up.
We can have dinner.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
dinner.
But that's not going to save Jimmy.
Your face in the dinner. I'm gonna Jimmy if I have to shake him out of you.
All right, well, forget about Jimmy. Let's think about Aja. Aja, where are you at right now? Last we touched on you, you were dipping from that big bush that has been, unfortunately, wreaked havoc upon.
Yeah. Are there more bushes along the way on like the northwest side?
Not any that are greatly populated. And
Mhm.
I'd say from a passing glance, you can see that the people who were there are making their way to the southwest, which is where the emptied cicada village would be.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna start. I feel like I'll go and try to just like ground level flying back to where Rex is to see how evacuation's going, I guess.
Okay, fantastic. So you're going to where Rex was.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. As you're flying back, you're able to do so with no trouble, fly right in. But the last thing you hear before you enter the bush is the sound of that terrible, catastrophic whirring begin again. Hedgebane has taken the rock out of the blade, and it is running all good again. And from what you saw in there, it'll be done pretty soon, and he'll be moving on to another bush very shortly. So you're left with that, and then you're good to go in.
Okay, great. Fun.
So you
I
went
wanna
to this
take a
bush. Yeah, sorry. Totally spoke over you there. You just want to take
No,
a
it's
peek?
okay. Yeah, just take a peek, I suppose.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that'll just be another perceive if you give me an instinct roll.
14 with hope.
14 with hope. You can see that the evacuation seemingly went very well. First thing you notice is that Rex is not around, which, to you, in your hopeful heart, is a good thing. You don't see anyone else around. It seems like the evacuation went pretty well.
Awesome.
But, mind you, it's always hard to tell when what you're seeing is nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna be like, all right, great. Yeah, I trust in Rex and start heading to kind of, not necessarily the rendezvous point, but just where I know that our like kind of aim was to keep going down the line.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to say you are good to do so as well. You're just looking for your friends. Friends, where are you guys headed? You were just running along the east side of the garden. Are you going into any bushes or just yelling out?
Rex just went into one of the small bushes and the other two followed.
Okay, fantastic. What are you doing in there once you get there?
Shouting.
Looking for people.
Looking for people. Whoever wants to shout, give me a presence. Whoever wants to look, give me an instinct.
Am I good at either?
17 with fear to look.
17 fear for looking around. Presence if you're shouting to get people's attention. Instinct if you're looking around to see who's there.
I got a 17 with fear for presence.
Okay, fantastic.
17 with fear for instinct.
All right. So Ozzy and Rex, you can see that there are still a bunch of people around who seem really confused, really lost. But their attention is now on Patches, who I presume is trying to tell them something.
I'm telling them to evacuate. I'm telling them to run. Like, specifically to not run. Specifically, I'm telling them to evacuate to the cicadas, the hotel, or the Tamagotchi tree.
Fantastic. Amongst this crowd, they all seem to, again, pretty strongly agree. You three all notice someone familiar. It's Sheldon.
Oh, fuck, Sheldon!
Oh, hi, Sheldon.
Oh, my first ever friend. Hi, guys. What's going on?
You gotta go.
Oh, like now?
Yes.
Ideally.
Where? You gave like a lot of
Eh.
options. Is there a best one?
For you, buddy, I would say probably the cicada place.
Is it
Or the
Kate?
tree. It's a turtle.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how good turtles are at climbing.
No, but it's bigger than the cicada tree.
I feel
Or not
like-
the cicada tree, the cicada holes.
I feel like I'd be good at climbing, right? Am I good at climbing?
We can find
Kinda.
out.
We'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Wow.
Do you need help getting there, or are you?
Well, where is that? I only know like 3 places. I've only been like around for like 2 days.
The Tamagotchi.
Oh, yeah, Tommy gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I'll go that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Please avoid the very large man.
What's that?
The if
Big,
you see
loud
something
thing.
big that's towering above everything, avoid it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Sheldon, do you have anyone that can go with you?
I don't. You guys are like the only people I know, and also that Jimmy guy, but I haven't seen him around today.
Jimmy's already evacuated. Hey, Ozzy.
Yeah?
How mad do you think everyone would be if I brought Sheldon with us? I'm being very quiet when I say this.
I mean, I don't really think people would mind that much.
Because I'm really worried it's not gonna go well.
I honestly completely get it. I know Rex has also not been alive for that long, but Rex seemingly got a handle of it pretty damn quick.
Well, Sheldon got hit with some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Speaking of Rex,
Sheldon, how about you come with us?
Rex, could you, while this is going on, could you make me another instinct check?
You're. 1 second. "14 with fear."
14 with fear.
Mm-hmm.
There is a nearby presence that you recognize and would know if you had spotted them, but you haven't noticed them yet. But someone's around, and you can check again any old time. But for now, seems like Sheldon's going to be joining you guys. Okay. Yeah.
Can I carry Sheldon? Like, is Sheldon light enough for me to...
You'll need to roll strength. Sheldon's a little
pretty
heavy.
big.
Yeah, he's
Well, I'm also pretty big, so I don't know what the... My question is, what's the comparison of me to Sheldon?
he's smaller than you, but bigger than the other characters.
Smaller but
Alright.
heavier.
I'll roll strength to see if I can carry Sheldon. I have a +2 to strength.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna spend a hope and use advantage just to maybe get this better.
Easy enough. Okay, you haul him over your shoulders. Whoa, this is awesome. I feel like I've been carried around a lot.
It's just, it's fun.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
17 with hope.
Easy enough.
It's a 17 and 11 kind of day.
You've got Sheldon. Congrats.
Well,
You can now use him as a projectile. Just kidding.
I'm gonna be very careful, but I'm gonna take Sheldon with us.
Alright, let's get moving, I guess.
Not too many bushes
Or
up to
di-
clear.
Yeah.
Can I do one more look around?
Absolutely, you can. Give me another instinct. Boop-a-doo.
Thirteen with fear.
13 with fear. You do not see anyone else who was trying to evacuate, but on the edge of the bush, you do see a familiar face. Same
I
person.
swear to God.
Rex missed before. Don't be too excited now. It's just the grapevine.
Oh, okay, never mind.
She does a little wave to you. How's the evacuation going?
Winnie, what? Get out of here! What the hell?
I'm fine. I just wanted to make sure no one got left behind. I'm all about passing messages. I thought I've been helping you the whole time. Really. Why do you think so many people closed their shops this morning? I live in this neighborhood.
Okay, well, you need to not be in the neighborhood right now. You're going to get hurt.
Well, there's a lot of people who I think want to see that. So I'm not all too concerned. I just wanted to make sure you guys were fine. And as she says that, she covers her face. She did not really want to admit that.
We're okay. We'll be okay. I think we've gotten everyone out of here. You need to be safe too.
I've got a place. Don't you worry. I'm going to go crash at my besties. What's with the turtle?
We're taking Sheldon with us because we weren't sure where he would evacuate to, and he doesn't know a whole lot of people.
Oh, well, fair
So,
enough. All right,
In
well,
the interest of protecting friends.
that's very kind. You're definitely right, though. I think I've seen enough today, and from the sounds of it, that big old scary god is going to be headed this way pretty soon. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or at some point in the future. I don't know. I might just take a 3-day nap. But, yeah. I'll see you guys around.
See you later, Winnie.
And she just kind of sprinkles away. I can't describe how she moves, but it's like she's made of springs, if that makes sense. She doesn't bounce though. But I wish I was an animator and I could show you. But she gets on her merry way. This bush is clear, but that sound is getting louder. Hedgebane's coming this way.
We're moving. We're running.
We're out.
Okay.
just do a little bit more shouting as we run by, just to be like, "Hey, leave while you can." After a certain point, we're no longer responsible.
There's a big funny frog guy that bounces by. Yeah, we know. We've been going all day. You gotta get to safety too. And just keeps on bouncing along.
Fair point. Where is Aja?
Yeah, where am I?
Well,
Hey, God.
Aja,
Yes.
would you perhaps have heard that big frog guy yelling?
I
And
might have.
let's find out for sure and just roll me a quick instinct. Because he was pretty loud.
17 with fear.
Yeah, you might have. And after you heard that and saw that little frog jumping back onto his little lily pad pond, you spot your friends and Sheldon.
I'm gonna give a quick, hey, it's Sheldon. Hey, hey, guys.
Oh, hey. It's me,
Hi.
Sheldon. Remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember. Hey. All right. Tagging along.
Yeah.
Sheldon doesn't know really anybody else, and there wasn't a super large place to evacuate to of our current options. So he's gonna come with us for a little bit.
But we're
Yay!
we're going to Tommy Gotcha?
Yeah,
Okay,
Hmm.
cool.
we're gonna
Yep.
drop you off there.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
cool. It seems like the evacuation's going really well.
We should probably keep moving though.
Yeah. Hedgebane seems to be getting closer.
Yeah, so let's next to nearest hedge and keep moving.
I will say, from where you guys are, you would actually know. From the movements you guys have described, you would now be in the like southeast corner. There aren't many hedges left. The only other like pertinent civilization would actually be apiaria above you. You guys are pretty far down. There's no more hedges in this area to warn. You guys have been making your moves pretty quick.
Sweet.
Are there other hedges to warn though? Like anywhere?
If you reference the map, all the other ones would have been on the west side, and Aja did do a little flyby, and it seemed
Right.
like they were already in motion.
Then yeah, I say we get to Tamagotchi right now, drop Sheldon off, and see our next move.
Yeah, Tamagotchi time.
All right, then off you guys go. Hedgebane is kind of now centered towards that second largest shrub. In the distance, you can hear the shredding and the shrubbing and the chaos and destruction that Aja has now seen the end result of, but there's nothing that can be done to stop it now. You kind of start to make it towards kind of the town main street, near at the southest end of the garden towards the Tamagotchi. Of course, not without a quick shout from your best friend.
Hey, Patches, is everything okay? How's the evacuation going?
It's great. Stay inside.
I'm gonna. I just had to make sure. Really quick, and I promise I'll go back to safety. I met these sweet old ladybug parents looking for their daughter. You might want to maybe keep an eye out. They're really scared and they don't know where she went.
We might have some information on that.
Just a little. Are they with you?
Oh.
Are they nearby with you?
No. They're in the shelter that I should really be in right now. But I figured since you like to help people that you might be willing to help them.
Yeah, you can let them know that Grandpapa has the child.
Was her name Lulu?
Yeah, Lulu.
Oh, okay, awesome. Wow. Ah. Well, that really solves that side plot. Guess I didn't really need to be in this episode. Thanks. See you later.
Jimmy is
Bye.
always relevant. How dare you?
And Jimmy runs off on his way.
Okay, so Aja, did you just take a kid to the other side of the garden?
No, I was only helping out. Things happen. You know?
Right? Can you confirm?
is what happened.
That Aja
Don't even
took
work-
a child to the other side of the garden.
Well, you see, the child didn't know where their parents were. I made a connection that they looked similar to the other ladybug. It happened to be a grandpa, so
Oh,
that's
I
the
mean-
job done.
oh, okay. Well, next time we ask if the child's parents live in this bush.
To be fair, getting farther
I-
away
I
wasn't a
asked-
bad idea, all things
I
considered.
asked if the child lived in the bush, and they said no. So I assumed that their parent was the grandparent.
Fair enough, I guess.
As
Uh,
y'all are kind of having this little squabble, which if you wish to continue, you may. I will describe that you are coming up back to the steps of the Tamagotchi's tree.
Okay, Sheldon, you're gonna stay here for a little while till that scary noise goes away forever.
Wait, I stay here. Sorry, I stay here forever for the scary noise, or I...
No, just stay here till the noise stops.
Yeah, okay, like just right here.
In the tree, as high as you can climb.
As you're saying this, your Acreon friend Turnip rolls up and says, I got you guys. I got you.
Thank you.
And escorts Sheldon into the tree.
Couldn't Sheldon have stayed at like the pond where the frog was at?
I
didn't
did my
wanna-
best.
Of him, but I mean,
I didn't have a lot of time. I kind of just grab and go.
you know what? No, fair. Hey, if anybody understands grab and go, it's gonna be me. All right? I just
Kidnap the
Well, yeah.
child.
Yeah, you grabbed and go. Like a
listen.
kid.
The child is now safe. I feel like that's the important part here, guys. You weren't there. You don't
I
understand.
do feel like we are saying that Aja kidnapped a child, and I don't think Aja really did that. I think Aja was like, oh yeah, you don't live here. We saw a ladybug that probably knows you. Like,
Thank you. Somebody on my side.
As riveting
always
as
been
this
on your
is,
side, Aja.
we can we'll have you characters settle it on an episode of The Debaters, but alas, there is still a god terrorizing the garden. You've done your duties.
Shoot another rock at it.
You are not
Sure.
anywhere near range. But if you want to go in pursuit of trouble, you're welcome to.
No,
The urge.
no, that's a Wrenn thing, not an Ozzy thing.
Did you four ever plan where you were gonna hide?
Well, I guess we're going up in the tree now, huh?
Yeah, I guess we're in the tree now because we don't have any other options.
Oz is gonna grab Rex and fly up.
I was gonna say, technically, Rex and I have the option of pretending, like, being visible and pretending to be actual toys.
Yeah, they could get carried out, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
so
at least hiding somewhere is better.
Oz is gonna grab Rex because Oz assumes that Rex is lighter, and carries Rex up.
I'm gonna climb up myself.
I was about to say, can I roll to see if I can lift Patches?
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
you attempt?
Awesome, okay.
I'm like, really, I could do this, but
The power of friendship is pretty strong. It's a 17.
The 17? Yeah, that's pretty good enough.
there's a cicada lifting an entire rabbit right now.
Yeah, yep. Plush rabbit. You can only
Real
be so heavy.
It's a cicada.
Yeah, a strong
this
ass
is-
fucking cicada.
You do have the power of God on your side. I can't really.
Asha literally has the power of God and anime on their side. So yeah, like literally, no shit. Okay, up and away then. Into the tree you go. As the four of you arrive, you kind of get a nice little look into inner workings of this tree. It's a lot more hollow than you were expecting. Lots of acreons, typically, but there's also a few little plant folk. Some little buds, you can even say. You see a few others that you recognize. Turnip, of course, who is currently putting a blanket over Sheldon, who still doesn't seem to really understand what's going on, but everyone seems safe. Everyone seems accounted for. Now all there is to do is wait.
Can I keep an eye out, like, being hidden, but like keep an eye out on the garden just in case there's any like stragglers that come out of bushes?
Of course you can.
or anything in case someone needs help.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use a little instinct. Peep out the tree hole.
I want to look for anyone acting weirdly, like, weird.
Sure
Suspicious
thing.
inside.
You may also give me instinct.
Suspicious inside, outside, just kind of like, I don't know. There's people who are being off constantly. Do I have any spells that let me do anything? No.
I got a 19 with fear.
Oh my. This is like the 5th or 6th 11 I've rolled today.
Damn.
I get a hope every time I roll an 11.
Hey, lucky
That's
number.
Wild.
Anyway, that is a 19.
Ozzy, everyone in here
With hope.
is acting exactly as you'd expect, terrified and uncertain of what's to come. That being said, the community around them is offering comfort, and there seems to be a light that will come at the end of all of this. Patches, remind me what you got?
19 with fear, which I feel is accurate for the situation.
All you see is Hedgebane. You see this gargantuan, terrifying silhouette shredding what you know into pieces is the homes of so many. And there's nothing you can do but watch.
It's a horrific statement, thank you.
You're welcome. And now, it all ends. The clouds clear. That terrible, terrible noise ceases. At this point, it's been hours. But Hedgebane is gone. You hear from afar in the distance the sound of that clank of that gate door shutting again. But Gardenia has now changed. The clock keeps ticking towards the end. Which is also where we're going to end our episode for today. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for playing, and we'll see you on the next episode of Gates of Gardenia. Say goodnight, players.
Good night.
Players.
Oh, you're funny.